All right, so where did the wood-fired hot tub idea come from? So it was actually born from a hunting trip. You know, as a elk hunter, you're doing a bunch of walking. You're just basically destroying your body in the mountains. So it was kind of like a wild idea at first. I'm like, man, can I get a hot tub up here? And then I just one thing led to another, and I've developed this stock tank wood-fired hot tub system. I did see some other websites and some other designs out there that I kind of borrowed ideas from, but I got this thing in the back of my truck bed. It's insulated. I have 10 buckets here. There's 2 more over there that have firewood in them. I got my kit. I got this one more cover that'll go over the whole tub. The coil is here. And I have some lids. And the plan is to just find a creek, fill up 10 5-gallon buckets. This is a 100-gallon tank, so I'll probably have to make 2 trips. All right, well, the results are in the hot tub and elk camp. Results are way better than expected, way better. So here's my truck, the buckets. I set up the tub. There's the coil, fire pit, and man, this thing is impressive. It's holding its temperature really well. In fact, it might be a tad too warm right now. So we're at 108 right now, which is actually perfect. And this is how it worked out. So we got our water. There's a creek. Works out perfectly. There's a creek back there. So we got our water from the creek. So water going in was like 35, 36 degrees. So I had a lot of worries. I'm like, is this going to be powerful enough to heat up that water? And man, everything was just way better than expected. So one big fire the first night, it was probably like you know, a lot of wood, as much as we can put on. Just got that thing raging, and it went from like under 40 degrees to, I checked it the next morning, even after stirring it was like 120. So 120, that fire was like I said, it was just going all night. I started it at probably at like 6 o'clock, and then just kept it going, fell asleep. And the coals the coals that developed were just strong enough to just keep that water heating, even without adding any more wood overnight. And so we were at 120, and since then, that was like 3 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. Since then, all I've been doing is making small fires. Like even last night, I didn't really have a fire going, and it only dropped to maybe like 100 or what was it? It was like a little bit below 100, but you just make little fires and you bump it right back up to like above 100. And that's what I've been doing. So got plenty of firewood. I was worried like we're going to be going through a lot of firewood, but now everything is just way better than expected. You know, the insulation is really helping the heat stay in the tub. I might want to do another layer of insulation at the bottom, because there's definitely a lot of loss from the ground, heat loss from the ground. So I might do another layer of insulation. But yeah, that cover, perfect. Everything's just working out great. So like right now it's at 108. I don't even have to make a fire, but I probably will. And have a nice, you know, small fire. That'll make it even warmer for tonight and keep it going again through overnight. Oh, and the other thing, I'm at 10,000 feet. The other thing I was worried about, it drops to 20 degrees, you know, overnight. So I was worried about these coils freezing up, but like even without a fire, like last night I didn't really have a fire going, that hot water from the tub will circulate and keep that coil. So, you know, if you don't have a hot water that's hot, you definitely have the risk of freezing up that coil and bursting the pipe. That would not be good. But when the water is warm, there's a natural circulation that will happen, and that'll keep, you know, things from freezing up. So yeah, just way better than expected up here in elk country. And not many people can say they hunt and can enjoy a hot tub, but here I am doing that.